Ibn Khaldun, a 14th-century Arab historian and sociologist, presented a groundbreaking theory on the development of civilization in his seminal work, Muqaddimah. At the heart of his philosophy is the idea that human societies evolve through cycles of rise, growth, and decline. He emphasized that the formation of civilization begins with basic human needs, such as food, shelter, and security. People first gather in small, tribal communities where mutual cooperation and solidarity, known as asabiyyah, are essential for survival. Over time, these tribal communities grow more organized, often consolidating power under a single leader or dynasty. Ibn Khaldun argued that asabiyyah, the sense of social cohesion, is strongest at this early stage, allowing these groups to conquer others and establish states or empires. As the community becomes wealthier and more settled, the focus shifts toward luxury, stability, and urban development. This transformation leads to advances in arts, culture, and technology, key markers of a thriving civilization. However, Ibn Khaldun warned that with prosperity comes moral decay and weakening social cohesion. The ruling elite becomes detached from the people, and selfishness replaces collective solidarity. Eventually, the society's strength wanes, making it vulnerable to internal divisions or external invasions. According to him, this decline is inevitable, as each civilization follows a natural cycle, where a new, more cohesive group rises to power, repeating the process. Ibn Khaldun's theory offers a dynamic, cyclical view of history, emphasizing how internal forces like social unity, economic wealth, and moral values shape the fate of civilizations. Yes, Ibn Khaldun's theory of civilization, while insightful, does have several limitations that scholars have identified over time. Below are three main critiques. 1. Overemphasis on cycles of rise and decline. While Ibn Khaldun's cyclical model captures certain historical patterns, it risks oversimplifying the complexity of societal change. Not all civilizations follow clear cycles of ascent, flourishing, and collapse. Some societies adapt through reforms or technological innovations, preventing the kind of decline Ibn Khaldun predicts. For example, the Roman Empire evolved into the Byzantine Empire, and modern nation-states often persist by restructuring their institutions rather than collapsing. Number 2. Deterministic focus on asabiyyah. Ibn Khaldun's view places heavy emphasis on the concept of social cohesion, asabiyyah, as the primary force behind the rise of civilizations. While solidarity is important, it overlooks other factors such as geography, trade networks, technological progress, or environmental changes, which can also play pivotal roles. For instance, the rise of European powers during the Industrial Revolution was driven largely by technological advances and colonial expansion, not just social cohesion. 3. Limited application to modern societies. Ibn Khaldun's theory was developed in a medieval context, focusing on nomadic tribes transitioning to settled states. It may struggle to explain the dynamics of modern industrialized societies, which are more complex and shaped by global interdependencies, ideologies, and institutions. Contemporary states do not rely on tribal unity, but on bureaucracy, legal systems, and economic structures, which make their trajectories less predictable or cyclic. While Ibn Khaldun's ideas remain influential, they are best viewed as part of a larger conversation about historical processes, rather than a definitive framework for understanding all civilizations.